Hey everybody, it is Outdoor Metal Rocker64. Old Metal Rocker64, excuse me. But it's been a long time since I've done a video. I got one, I think I'm going to do two. I could go back 6-7 months, but I'm not gonna. I'm going to go back a few weeks and show you what I've gotten as far as vinyl. May do a CD update and an update on one band that I've gotten material from. So anyway, before we get started, trying to find it. Anyway, what's playing is Black and Damned. Their second album, Servants of the Devil. Fantastic album for their sophomore release. Just some great old school heavy metal, maybe a little modern edges put in there, but still has that old school vibe. Definitely good stuff. Let's see here. Let's start with some 7-inch that I've gotten over the last month or so. I've gotten, of course, this here, which is Ritual Servant, which is this is the white one. And then I have, of course, this one, which is the black. And then I have 3 versions of Motorhead, Iron Horse, Born to Lose, all different colors. This one is black. This one is red. And this one is blue. So, I'm trying to figure out where I got these again, but I can't quite remember. So anyway, let's get on with some vinyl. So here's a 10-inch from a new wave of traditional heavy metal band called Oxblood Forge, and The Cult of Oblivion is a mini LP, 4 tracks, good stuff. It is clear vinyl. So, yeah, good stuff. And then some thrash, some speed metal, some old school heavy metal is what this band is about. The band is called Cruel Force, and this one I got after their latest one. This one is called Under the Sign of the Moon from Cruel Force. Like I say, speed metal, thrash metal, a little old school heavy mixed in. This is on kind of a white and yellow splatter. This, I believe, was their second album. And this one was just released here about a month ago, called Dawn of the Axe. Fantastic release. But yeah, if you get a chance, these guys are great. They're on Shadow Kingdom Records, and this is kind of a, it's a black, it's kind of a, actually a green. I don't know if you can see it. It looks black, but it's green, kind of a lime green. But good speed metal, thrash metal from Cruel Force. 3 albums out they have. That's their third. There's some bands of old school heavy metal band called Shadows, and they're all Out for Blood. Good stuff here. It's on black vinyl. But check them out, Shadows. Finally, I've got The CD, their first full-length CD, I've got their 4-song EP they came out with prior, but they finally have released their first full-length album called Guns for Hire, and the band is called Tail Gunner. Some new wave of traditional heavy metal. Fantastic stuff. Limited edition and some blue and transparent, but up and coming new wave of traditional heavy metal band out of the UK. Good stuff. Some thrash, actually. Let's do this first. Up next, some thrash. I just got this yesterday. Kind of a newer band to me. Of course, you guys know I do a lot of searching of albums, bands, whatever. Came across this band. The band was called Colony Drop, and the album is called Brace for Impact. Here on Thrash album. Good stuff. Definitely liked it, what I heard right at the beginning here, and it's on blue vinyl, of course. So anyway, here's the back. Again, the band is called Colony Drop. So thrash. A lot of the stuff I get off of YouTube. Check them out. Go over to the websites. Up next, I just got this to hear last week. And I ordered this from overseas. And this is actually autographed by the band Animal, and the album Armageddon. It's signed right up here and right down here. But killer old school heavy metal. Love these guys. I think they have 3 or 4 albums out. But just some killer stuff. If you like Manimal, definitely check this out. I believe this is their 2021 release. So good stuff. I just got this last week, band out of California. Kind of thrashy with a little death influence at times. The album is called Necrophony, and the band is called Ex Mortis. I think this is their 3rd release. But red, black, marbled vinyl, it's on Nuclear Blast, so we'll pick it up. Up next, I got the CD version of this, so I had to get the vinyl version of this. Great band out of Ohio, Cleveland, Vindicator, thrash, There Will Be Blood. Definitely check it out. I have mostly all their stuff. Great band. Big Stone and the guys, good stuff. I debated whether to get this, but I heard a couple tracks. I picked it up, the CD and the vinyl. I picked up the new Alice Cooper Road album. Haven't had a chance to really delve into this yet. I've been so damn busy working, mowing, and now I'm doing I'm remodeling an apartment that I'm moving into, and I can only do it when I can, but so I haven't really heard a lot of these albums. I've heard the music, but on a physical sense, I have not heard this on the turntable yet, but looking forward to it. But anyway, new Alice Cooper. Alright, the brand new album from Road Wolf. Great guys, they're on Napalm Records. I believe these guys were out of Australia. Straightforward heavy metal. I think this is their 2nd album, if I'm not mistaken. One's called Midnight Lightning. But yeah, great stuff. Straightforward heavy metal. And this was a pre-order. I have their other 2 albums. This one, it was I think 6-7 months ago they announced that they were going to be releasing this on vinyl, and I wasn't going to pass it up, but I think this is their 2nd album from Fury, Lost in Space, autographed by the band. Number 29 I have. Great stuff. If you like very, just great condition. Great hard rock, heavy metal. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, I think there was from a Becky Baldwin flyer, bassist. So anyway, Fury out of the UK. This is a great release, high on my year-end list. With the exception of Touchdown, which I could take it or leave it. The whole album is very solid, front to back. Just, it's what you would expect from Udo and the boys. Of course, the son is on drums. And of course, there are former members of Accept in there. But anyway, Touchdown from Udo. Clear blue white splatter vinyl. I got the CD. It's been in my truck for quite a while now. Oh yeah. I was really anticipating this and have not been disappointed. This is on Rock of Angel Records, a new, well, it's not a new label, but pretty much catering to thrash, old school heavy metal, maybe a little hard rock, stuff like that. Steel Hammer, Chris Bottenbell's Steel Hammer, Reborn in Flames. If you like Gravedigger, you're definitely going to like this, same thing. And these I got on Facebook. King Foley was doing an auction like he does every couple of weeks, and I bid on a couple albums, and I got this one here. It was released in 2001 on the Carthago Records label. The band is called Lord Vader, and the album is called Goliath. But kind of a rare item. Even has the original poster, which I did not even look at. That is, well, this is just a different poster. An Avatar poster. Signed. Weird. Wonder if it was a mistake. Anyway, Lord Vader, heavy metal. This was also another one I won. I don't know, maybe it was, I think with the 2 or 3 I got, they were like 40 bucks total. This is a band called Domain and Domain 3 and Crack in the Wall. Axel Ritt on lead guitar, so went on to play with Gravedigger, and I just found out that Axel Ritt is leaving Gravedigger. Read that yesterday on one of my music sites. So, but anyway, Domain. And of course, the third Cruel Force. Or the first one, I should say. So anyway, here's the self-titled one, Cruel Force, also from Shadow Kingdom. This is on, let's see, what is it? It's kind of a black, gray splatter. So guys, a little bit about the summer. I've been busy, like I said. I've been riding a bike a ton. Up until last week, I was riding pretty much, well, every day. So I averaged maybe 80, 90 miles a week riding bike. Last week I slowed off because of work. doing a side job, and I rode 35 miles this weekend so far. I'm trying to get as much riding in as I can because fall is here. Days are getting shorter, the nights are getting cooler, so I'll get in as much as I can. So anyway, if I get these all. So anyway, here's the Cruel Force, all 3 albums. Good stuff. And then I picked up some great speed metal from this band. This is their 2nd release. Trying to think of the band out of India. I can't think of it right offhand. Similar stylings, same plays. Evil Invaders is another band that is great at what they play. And this band is 9th. And Heaven into Dust. 2 variation colors. This one is black. Napalm Records. Predominantly a thrash, a new wave traditional or British heavy metal, old school heavy metal, progressive metal, hard rock. Predominantly is what I prefer. And here is the other knife. And this one is got yellow and green splatter. So, killer album. Not really, it's speed metal, but it definitely has some thrashiness in it as well. But more speed metal orientated album, but great stuff. This is one that Scott Waters kind of pointed me to eBay, and this is a Japanese pressing of Rory Gallagher live with the Obi strip. Love Rory Gallagher. I never got the respect, died too early, but yeah, love Rory Gallagher and Taste. Kind of bluesy hard rock. Then I picked up the latest from these guys out of Canada, Spirit Adrift. Some traditional heavy metal, new wave of traditional heavy metal. Maybe a little progressiveness in their stylings as well. But I think this is their 3rd or 4th album from Spirit Adrift. And A Ghost at the Gallows. And then I picked up a remastered version of this classic album from one of my all-time favorite blues guitarists. Died way too early. Probably could have been the greatest electric blues guitarist living. Roy Buchanan, and When a Guitar Plays the Blues on Alligator Records. If you've never really gotten into electric blues or guitar blues, check this guy out. Fantastic guitarist. Check out the track Green Onions, go to YouTube. Fantastic. But he drank himself to death. Roy Buchanan. Oh yeah, from Riding Easy Records. Kind of stonerish, doomish, trippy, psychedelic music out of that label. This is a band that has more of a 70s, retro 70s vibe going on. Band is called Electric Citizen, and this album is called Higher Time. Love Riding Easy. Of course, they have the Brown Acid series. They're up to number 16, but good stuff. Down to the last few, and this is going to be really high up on my list this year. I can't believe how good this record is. When I first heard, let's see, it was Serpent Lord, the lead track on side 1. This band is on Scarlet Records, released this year. The Silent Rage and Nuances of Life. Fantastic. Old school heavy, little power metal, great vocals, great guitar work, just overall a great album. Fantastic. I listen to this a lot when I ride. Just throw them in my earbuds and go. But good stuff. Check them out. I wasn't going to get it. I decided to. I'm glad I did. I love this album. On Frontier's record label out of the U.S. And band is Winger in their album 7. Great album, great hard rock album. Could be a comeback album with great potential. But Heaven's Falling, Tears of Blood, Voodoo Fire, Stick the Knife In and Twist, great tracks from Winger, great stuff. This was also a buy from King Folly on his auctions. I didn't have this, slowly getting them all. This is Lizzie Borden, Master of Disguise. On the Metal Blade Records, this is an OG. So, anyway, good to have more Lizzie Borden. Couple more here. Anyway, Spellgrinder out of Portland, Maine, or Portland, Oregon, excuse me. Killer stuff, or they're out of California, excuse me. But great stuff from these guys. Female fronted, just some killer stuff. Check them out. And of course, last one is from a girls' school with What the Fuck 45. So yeah, good stuff. Great album. Great band. Glad they're still kicking around doing music. So good stuff. Anyway, guys, that's it. Sorry for the sun and the glare, but I'll be back with another update here in a little bit. So take care, everybody.